Vanlife with Gina gets the knock. Hey, but it's not what you think. And we are assured that it truly does rain in Southern California. What is up, blind viewers? How is everybody doing today? All right, let's talk about some things. All right, let's just start. How about we start with G.L.O.W, Glorious Life on Wheels. Now, this lovely lady is really good at doing the tours of people's rigs and interviewing folks. And this one is, she is doing an interview with a 73-year-old young lady in her little bus, and she talks about all kinds of things, but being her age, she has insights that a lot of people don't. Very knowledgeable, a wealth of knowledge, and as G.L.O.W always does, she knows what questions to ask and how to get some really good answers.
So part of the reason that I'm doing this video is because of all the people, as I said earlier, who write to me and say, I'm scared, I'm panicked, I'm having to move into a vehicle because I can't afford rent. And a lot of these individuals are older, single or solo females. So what would you say are some of the main things that you would suggest to someone if you had to do it over again and you could change anything or do something the same? What would you say a person must have or really should have before they embark upon a nomad lifestyle?
Have your ducks in a row.
And by your ducks in a row, what do you mean?
I started out with a little bit of debt, which is wrong. I would fix that. I just saw YouTube and said, don't do this on Social Security. Well, I've been doing it for a year on Social Security. So I don't know why people say that.
So definitely go over to G.L.O.W, Glorious Life on Wheels. And yes, there will be links below. There always are. And makes it easy for you guys to go click on what I am referencing. But she does a great job. And this young lady is amazing. She's an awesome, awesome young lady. Wealth of knowledge. And that's going to take me right into something that I'm going to have to rant about here a little bit. Now, I use the term young lady. I used this term when I was speaking about Tracy, Adventures Over 50. And this video here with G.L.O.W, it kind of relates to Tracy. She got bombarded with YouTube and the van life and everything, and she's trying to get her footing. I'm not going to go over it again. I made a video. If you want to go check it out, there, I'll put a little link there. You can go check that out. But I called her a young lady, and oh my, do you think calling a mature woman a young lady flatters her? Now, I had a nice little response. And then she said that calling a mature woman a young lady is patronizing and disrespectful. I mean, people, really? Do you search every fucking day? Do you get up and look for some reason to be pissed off and reason to be offended? Are you serious right now? Are you really serious? Especially the video that it was about. Now, this video was about Tracy finding her footing and having a rough time of it and talking about it in the moment. It was also about Paula from Van Vita Travels talking about her depression, and I talked about that, how brave she was, and some other things. And out of all the things, out of everything in that video, what does this person decide to comment about and focus on? The fact that I called a mature woman a young lady, and how out of line that was. Really? Out of all the things in that video, Out of everything. I mean, really? Really? So I guess I have to say, my friend Tracy, if I offended you by calling you a young lady, or anybody else, if G.L.O.W is offended by me calling her a young lady, or Carol, the 73-year-old lady that she interviewed, if you are offended by me calling you a young lady, by all means, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. During this holiday season, I did not mean to offend anyone. But I just think it is just so stupid. That's right, stupid. Out of everything in that video especially, to focus in on that stupid shit. All right, rant over. And since I just had a little rant here, let's ease the mood a little bit. Now, somebody said I should do this, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. You know who you are, and if you know what this is about, leave me a comment. But hey, some of you will get it, some of you might not. All right, so there. If you knew what that was about, go ahead, leave me a comment below. Please do. All right, moving on. Blue Van Dan. Well, today, Dan is hiding from the wind. Apparently here, the wind's kicking up and Dan is hiding inside the bus. He is hiding from the wind. But Dan has been getting some solar.
So, I have 6 of these panels for me, and I have one of them for Vicky, because one of them will fit either on her bedroom or over her kitchen window. And she's thought about that because when it gets hot, it'll act like an awning. Oh yeah, painter poles. Definitely plan on doing that. A couple of painter poles, and should be able to adjust them to whatever I want as far as, you know, the angle of the sun.
Now Dan said he's not done. He's in the process, and he's talking about some kind of, I don't know if pneumatic rams or electric rams or something to actually push them out and hold them in place and everything. He did take you inside and show you what it looks like from the inside when they're out, and so you can still access the windows and get breeze and airflow and everything. But it's a work in progress. But he's moving right along. The old bus is coming along. So go over and check out Blue Van Dan and see what that young feller's into. That's right, young feller. Maybe somebody will get pissed off because I called a mature man a young feller. Go ahead, bring it on. Fucking people. All right, next. Moving right along. It's a good day, isn't it? Yeah, you can tell what kind of mood I'm in. All right, Vanlife with Gina. That's right, Gina. Gina got the knock, but it's not the knock you're thinking about.
And so, anyway, I was here at 2 o'clock in the day like you're supposed to be. And so I went to bed last night pretty late, and playing that darn zombie game. But anyway, I went to bed pretty late, and early this morning, somebody's pounded on my door, like pound, I'm really hard. I thought, oh my God, my van's on fire or something. That's what I thought. And I jump up, and he goes, you got to pay to park here. I go, I did online. And he goes, well, what day are your reservations? And I said, yesterday at 2 o'clock till Thursday at 12. And he goes, well, what's your last name? And I told him, and he's like, my bad, sorry, and walked off. And so, and that was the park right.
So she actually went and made reservations at a campsite, went in, She tells you the story, but yeah, it's pretty interesting, pretty funny. But she went in. There's the camp host, their RV. Sign on door. Nope, we're not in. So she went to her campsite and parked and did her thing, you know. She said she even walked down to the dumpster. It was at the other end. Still didn't see anybody. So she's like, hey, I made my reservations. I paid. I'm here. And got the knock real early in the morning. So if you want to hear the whole story, go over to check out Vanlife with Gina. Now, Gina, tonight, Wednesday night, she's part of the trio, if you will. You got Ray and Paula and Gina. They do little live streams, boom, boom, boom. They each do an hour, and then they kind of all go raid the next one. And so it's one big happy family over there with the trio of live streams. So go check them guys out. But yeah, pretty cool video from Gina. Yeah, like, Gina got the knock. Oh, it wasn't that knock. she was paying to sleep and still got the knock. So yeah, interesting stuff. Thanks for sharing, Gina. Do appreciate it. All right, who we got next? Oh, Wanderland. Now this young lady, and she is a young lady. I can call her a young lady, damn it, because she is young. She's a lot younger than I am. So now she usually is hanging out in Florida, Georgia, you know, doing all that stuff, running around kayaking and having a good old adventurous time. But she's in Alaska. What's she doing in Alaska? Well, she's working at a salmon farm thing. Pretty cool stuff.
Lift the fish out of their holding tanks.
Gotta get back to my scale house now. Fish are on their way.
So here's that hopper that the fish get dumped into so that they can be sorted.
It's go time. Today we're pulling the docks out. So we had to reset up my forklift, so take a look. So I have these extensions on it. And that is super long.
Because the dock can't survive winter.
Really cool video. Lots of nice views from up there in Alaska. And she is an awesome young lady. And she has a channel. It's not that big. I mean, she does very well. I enjoy her channel. But again, she's usually down running around in Florida in nice, sunny, warm places. But she's up there doing it. She's out there doing it. She's getting some money doing her thing, working up in Alaska, playing with the fishies. That's right, hanging out with the salmon. So go check her out. Links below to everything I'm talking about here. All right. Let's move on to another one of my favorite people. Awesome dude. Another fine young fella. That's right. I said it again. I'm going to say it from now on. I'm going to piss you off. Anybody over the age of 30 is going to be a young fella or a young lady. I don't care. Anyway, Static CamperVan. He lets us know that it does rain in Southern California. And when it rains in Southern California and that's where you're at and you're living in your van, well, when you're used to all those sunny days and walking around doing things, and now everything's all wet and there's puddles and everything and it's just gloomy. What do you do?
So now I have cold feet and wet shoes. Nobody to blame but myself. I'm a little grumpy now, so I'm gonna make some coffee, cheer myself up. Oh, and I have apple pie. See, I'm not grumpy anymore. Apple pie and coffee. So yeah, it does rain in Southern California. It really does.
It really does. And you can take it from the man. That's right. Static CamperVan. Cool video as always. But yeah, you know, it's a little bit gloomy, a little bit rainy. So you're kind of stuck inside. And what do? You make yourself a nice hot cup of coffee and you break out the apple pie. There you go. All right. What a way to cheer yourself up. I think there was some macaroni and cheese involved in that too. Good dude, good channel. Go over and check him out. Okay. Now, I got to end on, well, I won't say one of my favorite people, but, you know, we'll just say the guy we shall not speak of any longer. That's right. Closet Doug.
Getting crazy storms. Another line of storms was coming through the other day. No legs, no journey. Neil there.
Okay. First of all, he doesn't even know his name. Come on, will ya?
Was dealing with some of those nasty storms there in Kentucky the other day. A good channel here. Check it out. No Legs, No Problem TV. When I say no legs, no journey, well, he doesn't travel as much as he used to travel, but he does have some health issues that keep him kind of grounded more in one place these days. But is he going to be leaving YouTube? So this was actually the last video there.
See, he doesn't even pay attention. He doesn't deal with Neil. He doesn't know that Neil hasn't posted a video in 3 months. He has no idea what Neil's doing. He doesn't have a clue. Plus, he doesn't even know his damn name.
Months ago, so he is taking a break from YouTube. I hope he's okay. We've heard through the grapevine that he was right near that area where all those big tornadoes. So,
Grapevine. You heard it through the grapevine. You know what the grapevine is? This fucking guy right here. That's right. That's the grapevine. If you're going to use me as one of your sources, my sources tell me, at least give me credit. Grapevine. It was from me. Did he post a video? No. Did he put it out there anywhere? No. It's because I talked to the fella. That's right. The funny young fella. I talked to him. I got the little lowdown that he was fine, that he was 20 minutes away from where the big tornadoes hit. Me. I'm the one. So your little sources or your grapevine was me. Give me the credit. Say my damn name. Go ahead, say it. If you're going to steal my shit, say my name. Now, I know you got your little, army of misfit toys. That's right. It's Christmas time, so your little army of misfit toys that run around and they bug people and they harass people and they ask people to do this and that and they nag people all in your name. And I know why they do it, because that way you can wipe your hands of everything. Go, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Oh, good old Closet Doug. Oh, Closet Doug didn't say anything. Closet Doug, no. And they all run around and they tell you what's doing and who's doing what on Instagram and who posted on Facebook and what video to watch and what timestamp to go to watch. I know everybody does all your work for you, and that's okay. But when your little camo dum-dums come over here and they watch me and they take my stories and they do shit and they run over to you, the one we shall not speak of, who lives over there, and Closet Doug, I'm not the grapevine and I'm not one of your sources. I'm a channel on YouTube that you got the source from. Me. So there. All the little Closet Doug fans, blind views, got the story about the guy who doesn't even fucking know his name and doesn't know how close he lives to what, doesn't know what his medical issues are, doesn't know anything about the guy, doesn't know that he hasn't posted in 3 months, doesn't know why he hasn't posted in 3 months, but he is the all-knowing, the all-seeing, the great Closet Doug who has the news on the nomads. Well, he doesn't know shit. It's all his little cronies and his little army of misfit toys. Without them, he would be just another little witchy finger pointing at his camera, at his little, see right there. Yeah, he'd be nothing because he can't do anything for himself. And you don't have to believe me. That's not the point. The point is,
this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.
Oh.